Welcome back to Southern National Raceway Park, the RC Cola Moon Pie ASA Southeast Asphalt Tour. With Scott Sutherland, I'm Rick Benjamin. Derek Bernasiglio on pit road. Jeff Choquette shaking his head. The 70 car behind the wall. Got into the wall earlier. They brought him back out. He was never able to make progress. They've had to park the race car.
Leading the race, tried to move up into the third groove to get around traffic, got in the marbles, got in the fence, and that was the end of the night.
I don't think he realized there were two lap cars stacked up side by side in the corner there. You could tell it kind of caught him by surprise a little bit. He just wasn't able to keep it off the wall. His night done early. Restart. Green back in the air. 19 to go. Let's see if Peltier in that silver 5 car can get up and take a run at Jason Hogan, who's led a lot of laps here tonight since Choquette gave up the lead. Third spot belongs to Clay Jones, one of the local heroes in that 15 car. Let's find out more about what sent Jeff Choquette to the pit area too early tonight. Down to Derek.
Jeff Choquette was the leader. He now finds himself behind pit wall tonight. It looks like he had some problems with lap traffic.
Well, I don't know. We had a really good car. There's nothing you really could have done about it. Just in short track racing, the lap cars are such an issue, and I guess the officials thought I needed to go to the rear for some reason, but I guess that's a little bit of the result last weekend. But all in all, we had a good car. Sponsor70.com was rolling. Would have had no problem for the rest of the race.
Guys, it's a somber feeling down here in the Choquette pit, but it looks like that he's going to have a word with the officials after the race.
Well, I think the biggest problem was Choquette caught the lap traffic at the time he didn't need to. It's right in the middle of the corner. He had all that momentum. He was leading the race. He just tried to slide up a little bit and got into the marbles.
And as Derek explained to us at the time, if you bring out the yellow, you don't get your lap back. You had to go to the back, the end of the longest line, the lead lap cars, and work your way back through. I don't think the car was working very well after he hit the wall anyway.
No, I would say he bent some ball joint, bent a spindle. It's very easy to do on these lightweight cars. So he was against an uphill battle from that point on.
Battle is for third right now. Leader is still Jason Hogan, the Hogan Lumber 92. Preston Peltier in the ARP Bodies 5, about 4 car lengths back. Peltier closed it a little bit, hasn't been able to do anything more with the leader.
When the caution came out, nobody are happier than Preston Peltier. Nobody wanted to see that caution, especially Jason Hogan, okay? Peltier had a good run at him for about 3 laps. Now Hogan's car's coming back to him, and away he goes.
Down into turn number 3 here at Southern National Raceway Park. One of the things a track like this offers is a really good scoreboard. When you're driving one of these cars, Scott, do you have time to look up and see what the lap count is, see where you are?
If you're leading the race, you definitely do. You're looking for that thing, and you're waiting for the white flag. What I like about this racetrack is the trackside people. I'm telling you, they're up there. They're all the way around this track. They build up these second-story condominiums.
Yeah.
It's wonderful to watch.
They bring the scaffolding to the racetrack, the cooler, the grill. They come here and they tailgate, and they do it all day long. It's a great crowd, as always, at Southern National Raceway Park. Clay Jones in third in the 15 car, trying to hold off series regular Taylor Satterfield in the Stewart Cabinets 40. 10 laps to go tonight. Let's take a look at your running order. Enterprise Rent-A-Car provides that, top of our screen. Jason Hogan all alone out in front out of Cleveland, Georgia. Gunning for 2 straight. He inherited the win at Hickory after Choquette's car was disqualified in post-race tech inspection. And Hogan said to me before the race, he said, you know, I want to go win one of these on my own. Here's a battle for position. The 89 of Jess Maddox, the 47 of Fontaine. Fontaine sneaks by. Maddox really having trouble holding on to that 89 car.
Right through the middle there, 3 wide going through there, and look at Millwood making a move.
Tyler Millwood in that white 31. Remember, no power steering for that young driver. Working his way back to the front. Ryan Blaney at age 14. Dave's son in the 10 car. He's starting to rumble here late in the going as well. Ryan Blaney picks up a couple of spots. Tyler Millwood now up in 10th in the 31. Young Blaney is in 11th. His dad Dave told me he really likes racing. Of course, at 14, hard to know if it's going to be a lifelong passion or not, but he said, you know, we wanted to try him in something bigger and see whether this is something he can make a career out of.
At 14 years of age, he makes minimal amount of mistakes, which is absolutely ridiculous for this type of racing.
Drivers see the 5 to go sign from the flag stand tonight here at Southern National Raceway Park. Jason Hogan leading, gunning for 2 in a row in the RC Cola Moon Pie ASA Southeast Asphalt Tour. Hogan has been stout since the drop of the green. Started back in the 3rd row.
And this is the way he wanted to win. He wanted to go out, have a good race car. He was fast in practice today. He didn't win qualifying, but he had a great race car for the race.
3 to go for Hogan. Just needs to keep it between the white painted walls here at Southern National. Preston Peltier got close. Not close enough.
Jay Middleton's running in 5th. That should lock up the championship. Give a call to him and his crew chief, his new crew chief, Mike Cope. First time ever.
Veteran driver Mike Cope, first time he's taken that role for a team, right?
Absolutely, and now he gets to work with his son in the future.
Well, Jay Middleton has been strong all year. He's raced his way up to 5th tonight here at Southern National Raceway Park, and that should be good enough for the first ever RC Cola Moon Pie ASA Southeast Asphalt Tour Championship. White flag in the air. Final time around this 4/10 mile oval for Jason Hogan, who's on his way to winning 2 in a row in the late stages of the 2008 season. Hogan under the starter stand. He is your winner tonight of the Kenley 100. Second spot goes to Preston Peltier. Third in the final. Oh, trouble as they come off 4. Fleming in the 05 gets turned around, keeps it off the wall, manages to get it straightened back out again. That's a little excitement as they come to the checkered flag.
Well, if you're going to do it in style. That's what he did.
Alex Fleming out of Raleigh in the 05 car. He and Ryan Blaney evidently tangled as they came down out of the final corner here. Fleming keeps it off the wall. Peltier runs in second spot. Third at the checkered flag tonight goes to the 15 of Clay Jones. We'll talk to the winner when we continue at Kenley.